just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. Let me your thoughts. Can't keep what we know without knowing. I've never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're going. Yeah. Started off right, I can see it in your eyes.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lady T, with Make It Make Sense Monday. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, and I just want to wish you all a Happy New Year. Before I get started today, I just want to give a shout out to the team, for my teammate, Debbie the Realist. He's going through some stuff in his family right now, so y'all just send some prayers up for him. Pray for Debbie. We love you, bro, and you know I'm here. So around this time, it's New Year, a new year, and around this time, what happens? Everybody pretty much start having New Year's resolutions and different things that they want to change for the new year and stuff like that. One of the biggest things that people decide that they want to do for a New Year's resolution is cut people off or stop tolerating different stuff that they tolerated before, like they're at their ends with. So my topic today is letting go of toxic relationships. What better time to do that right around the new year when everybody is saying who they're cutting off? So toxic. Let's look into that. What does toxic mean? So this is the definition of toxic: very bad, unpleasant, or harmful. So those are definitely not good things. So when we're talking about toxic relationships and you see the definition of toxic, that's not good. But when I say toxic relationships, people automatically go to, relationships with a significant other. I'm talking about those relationships, but I'm also talking about your relationships with your family and your friends as well. So let's start. We're going to start off by talking about the toxic significant other relationships with your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife type things. So what happens? What causes this relationship to be toxic? The number one, the biggest thing that happens in the relationship that brings on toxic is getting cheated on. Cheating is it's a big thing, and it's how you handle that first time is it plays a huge factor in a lot of things, because when you get cheated on for the first time, now mind you, you in this relationship and you're all in love and you're happy and everything is going how it's going, and then bam, you find out this. So it's like you went from yesterday, everything was all good, I'm so happy in love, to today I done just found out some BS. So how do I handle this? I love this person. I'm not ready to end my relationship. Didn't know this was going to happen. What do I do? So if you decide to give the person a chance, that's a big chance, because some people might take that chance and say, you know what, I'm very sorry, I messed up. I'm going to do the best I can to be a better person. I messed up, but I'm not doing that no more. Or you give this person another chance and they like, oh, it makes them feel like, oh, well, I can do whatever. So she ain't going nowhere, or he ain't going nowhere. So hell, I'm about to do me. So they continue to cheat, continue to get cheat, continue to cheat, and then they get sloppy with it. Like, not even trying to cover it up really like they probably was before, and different things like that. Now you just keep finding out stuff because they don't care no more, because why? They think that you're not going to go anywhere. Another one of the big things is getting beat on. People putting their hands on people, and then you get in that situation and a person put their hands on you and beat you up and do all of these things, and then they tell you how sorry they are, and they go out and buy you stuff and tell you they ain't gonna never do it again, and then next thing you know, bam, you get knocked upside the head again. These are toxic. This is toxic traits. This is not a good thing. Another thing people do is they just use you for what you got. They don't even really like you for real, but you can do something for them, so they impose on you just to take advantage of what you have. That's toxic. Or you have the person that don't want to work, but they in your house and they just laying around not doing anything, won't help you clean up, won't help you do nothing, just really there and don't give a damn and not helping you do anything. That's toxic. That's not okay. We're adults. Everybody needs to be doing something. Then you have the narcissists that do all these bad things to you and then ask you to marry them. or women try to get married or have babies, trying to have babies in hopes that these things are going to change a person, and they don't. It doesn't. All that's doing now is you're marrying somebody that's now you got a title to it, and they still going to be doing the same things they were doing to you before. It's not going to change. Person has to change on their own. Them marrying you is not going to make them a better person. You having a baby by somebody is not going to stop them from being the person that they are. So we have to stop thinking that these things change people, because they don't. A person can change if that's what they want to do. So we need to be careful how we handle these situations, because they are toxic. People are fully aware of what they do to you, and they just do it anyway. And when you set this presence that you're going to allow them to do things, they're going to continue to do it. But we do these things, why? Because we love them, right? This is why we tolerate stuff, because we love people. So let's see, what is the definition of love? Love, it's a feeling of strong or constant affection for a person, attraction that includes sexual desire, the strong affection felt by people who have a romantic relationship, an intense feeling of deep affection. So that's like your motherly love that you have for your kids or your family, a great interest and pleasure in something, like or enjoy something very much. So I'm saying all these things to say nowhere in the definition of love does it say it's painful, it hurts, it causes depression, it's stressful. That's not love. So when a person is doing all these bad things to you and you putting in your head that you're putting up with it because you love them, that's not a thing. So let's talk about your family and your friends. Now, family and friends, they test you a little differently, because your family and your friends think you owe them something. We're family. You're supposed to do this, especially your child or your parents. It's like you owe this to me because I'm who I am. So your family will try to take advantage of you. One of the biggest things family and friends do is they get down on their luck and they need a place to stay, right? You open your door because it's a family, it's your friends or whatever like that. Now, if you this person that has to do this thing, if you walk into this situation and you don't have an income, of course you can't help out paying bills or doing any of that. That's understandable. You can't. But you can do things like help clean up around the house, cook. If they got kids and they got to work, or they just want to go have a moment for themselves, offer to babysit for them. Do things to make them kind of not mind you being there. And if you do work or have an income or you got a bridge card or something, give that, contribute it, because people are opening their door to you and you're just there. So you don't want to be that person just in somebody's house and a person don't want you there. So do your part, do what you can. The situation is already bad enough. Do what you can to try to help that out, because it becomes a toxic thing. Another thing your family and your friends will do, if they don't have a vehicle, they call you when they need to go somewhere. They need you to take them somewhere. And then it doesn't matter how far you live or how far you got to go to do these things for them. They'll get out your car and just say thank you. Don't offer you no gas, money, nothing. And don't feel like they have to. Why? Because you're family. You're family. You're my friend. You're supposed to do that. No, that's not how that go. It's 2022. Gas not cheap. And if you don't have no gas money, you need to, make sure that that's okay with the person that you're asking to do that. Don't just think because that's your friend and your family that they're supposed to do that, because that's not how it go. Another thing, support. Your family, your friends, they will support a stranger. You can be doing the exact same thing that a stranger is doing, and they will support that person before they show you any type of love and support. And this could be with anything. You can sell dinners and they won't buy one plate from you. But whoever on Facebook is selling dinners that you don't even know, and they'll buy the dinner from them. No support to the family or the friend though. Or think that the friend's supposed to give them a discounted rate on things. Yeah, that's not how that go. You supposed to support your family, your friends, just like you support these strangers. They trying to come up just like these people that you're putting your money in their pocket. They trying to do the same thing. Another thing family and friends may do, unfortunately, it might steal from you. I'm pretty sure y'all done had times in y'all life where you looking for something and you like, I know that I had this, and you can't find it. Family, friends, then stole it. Even steal your identity. People have all type of issues where they got lost stuff and they got warrants and stuff, so they get pulled over and they don't want to get into no mess. So when the police ask them for the ID, oh, I don't have it. Well, what's your name? And then they give them your name. This your family and your friends that do these things to you. That's toxic. You shouldn't do those type of things. It's not okay. It's not. And then another thing that they do is like you might tell your family and friends something in confidence because y'all close like that. Then we fall out. Like I said in one of my other podcasts, your family and your friends, those relationships is just like your relationship with your significant other. Everything is not gonna always be peaches and cream. Y'all gonna have problems. You're gonna not. Nobody's relationship is perfect. But you cool with somebody, they tell you stuff in confidence, then you get upset with them, and what you do? Blab all their business to somebody else because you mad at them right now. That's not how you supposed to do. That's not okay. It's toxic. It's messy. You should not do that. And these things that I'm talking about, I'm not talking about the he said, she said, somebody came back and told you such and such said this and that about you, or you done conjured up some whatever in your head that you want to be upset with somebody about or whatever. And the person might not even be aware of what you going through. Like in these relationships that y'all have with people, if it's not a real thing, if you just battling something that you just upset about or whatever, and these is your family, your friends, your significant other, you need to talk to them. Can't nobody read your mind. So these little petty stuff like that, stuff that you done conjured up, or somebody might have came and told you some stuff that you don't even know is true. You need to address that with the person that you're having an issue with. But these things that I named, this toxic stuff, these are cause to let people go. Because you know what happens? When you accept these things, when you continually accept things from people, you create this thing to them where they feel like they can continue to do whatever they're doing because why? You're not going to do anything about it. It's toxic. And we become enablers. We enable our family, our friends, our significant other because we make them feel like everything they do is okay when it's not, when it hurts us inside. And these things can lead to medical issues, high blood pressure, depression, stress. These are not good things. And this is all these people, these relationships can do that for you. So we have to learn that just because we love people, sometimes you have to let them go. But the thing is, you have to determine what's going on with this person. Is it worth, what is the worth value? Is what you're going through with this person enough that be like, I'm done? Or is it something that y'all can work on and fix? We have to determine what our issue is with these people that we're cutting off in 2022, that everybody, decide that they want to post for the new year. So a lot of this, I mean, it is a new year, and I know that this is what people do. So a lot of things led me to do this today, but I'm gonna show y'all a few things that I saw that actually like gave me the push to say I'm gonna do this. This was the first thing, and my cousin actually posted this, and when I saw this, I said, "Wow! Stop trying to justify the wound simply because you love who's holding the knife." Man, baby, listen, that is a huge. We will justify some stuff in a heartbeat because we love somebody. We will do that. We will definitely do that. And it's not okay. Just because you love somebody does not mean that you're supposed to justify their behavior. If you wrong, you are wrong. And we need to stop doing it because that person that's holding that knife, they doing is taking advantage of you. It's a weakness. They know that they manipulating you and all of that. And they just gonna continue to do it. And it's just so not right. It makes me very upset actually. Okay, here's another one. This was from my sister, and I actually hung out with her on Christmas, and we talked about this. But she ended up posting it on Facebook, and I was like, you know what? It's just like y'all just speaking to me. So reasons, people come into your life for reasons, and a lot of times when you meet people, you don't even know that. You don't even know that this person was sent to be in your life for a reason, and then later on you find out what that reason was. Then you have seasons. You have people that come to your life for a season. Whatever reason they was meant to come, they serve their purpose, and then they're gone. But then you have the lifetime. Now, these lifetime people, I can meet you today and we can go on for the rest of our life and be the best of friends or whatever. But you have people that you grew up with, people that's in your life. Now, you know who those people are that you have that bond with, where these are your lifetime. Everybody is not meant to go on your journey with you, and that's okay. Everybody don't have to go. Sometimes you have to let people go. And it all depends on what's going on, how much you can tolerate, and what's not okay. The little petty stuff, that we go through, that everybody want to wake up mad today and all of that, that's not real stuff. But the real stuff, you need to take the time to determine, how toxic is this? Is this really a toxic thing? And do I need to get this out of my life? Because it's not healthy. You know, we have to care more about our health, especially the older we getting, guys. Like, our bodies and stuff really change. If y'all watch my podcast, y'all know that I talked about depression and high blood pressure and all that. Those things are real. And if you have not seen those, go back and watch them. And then we have this one. Now, this will be the last one, but it says, learn to be done, not mad, not bothered, just done. Protect your peace at all costs. And when I say that one, stuck to me so hard because I've been so about my peace. And this just started last year. I've just really had this thing where I was like, my peace means everything in the world to me. So if I have to walk away from something or someone for my peace sake, I will do that, because my peace means everything to me. I'm not no confrontational person. I'm not one of them people that you're gonna hear me say, I don't like this person, or that's not me at all. I'm not, this is not me. So all that negative energy, I'm an energy person. So when you display all that negative energy and stuff around me, it just made me not even want to be around you, because I don't like that. And I'm also a person that I feel like if you have issues and you're going through things, you need to talk to people, because people can't read your mind. People can't guess what you're feeling or what you're going through. So if you love people and they mean so much to you or whatever, we need to just stop running with the whole I'm cutting people off and try to address your issues. Now, like I said before, if the issues are just beyond repair and it's toxic like I'm talking about today, then by all means, cut it off. So my make it make sense moment for today is, people do all these bad things to you, and then they want to apologize and say, I'm sorry, I love you, and all of this. Well, if you love me, why do you constantly try to hurt me? Make it make sense. You love me. You care so much about me, but you go all out of your way to hurt me over and over again. Make it make sense. So that's my make it make sense Monday. Letting go of toxic people. And let's add to that, you know, let go of the toxic people, but also add in there is like, ask yourself, and what I'm upset about, is it something I should be upset about? Having me a moment right now, because some things don't even be worth you you giving your energy to. So we need to start just kind of thinking about stuff instead of just flying off the handle all the time. That's my Make It Make Sense Monday. Let In the Mix podcast get y'all through the rest of the week. Y'all got my boy Judas Priest. He's here every day except for Sunday. That's his off day. He's giving y'all them words of encouragement, that morning inspiration. Check him out. 9 o'clock in the morning. Y'all got him tomorrow night also, at 8 o'clock with his Tuesday talk. You got my bro Fresh on Thursday. And then Friday, I'm not sure if it'll be all four of us, but we will be giving y'all something on Friday. Y'all just keep the prayers up for my brother Jebby. He's okay. Don't think that he's not okay, but I just don't want to put out his business or what's going on. I'll let him do that. But I just do want you guys to pray. And I love you, Jebby. We love you. And y'all enjoy the rest of your week. I'm out of here.